Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I am Eli Burgett. I'm joined by Grant Sherman today. Grant, we're supposed to have three hosts. Where is Cam?
I don't know. I was banking on you asking me how I was doing, and I was going to respond with not good. It's uh it's becoming a problem.
Yeah, I mean, well, asked and answered, I guess. I'm not doing good either. We're supposed to be a tricycle, and Cam wants to make us a two-wheeled tricycle. Any
It
vehicles
don't
that
exist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, those don't exist. Like it's just ridiculous. But while we wait for him, we might as well pass the time by, not talking crap about him. I don't think he knows how we feel about his tardiness. It's just ridiculous at this point. How are you doing, Grant?
Well, besides Cam being late, I'm doing great. Well, kind of. This whole week I've been doing great. We are recording on Thursday evening, and right now it's halftime of the Ohio University game, and we are getting smacked around by Rutgers. Um,
Which most people maybe could have seen coming.
I think, yeah, they were like 16-point favorites in this game, but me, optimistic, kind of like going through the schedule, like, oh, if we win this game, we're gonna lose to Ohio State. Um, yeah, it looks like our season's over. In the
What
first half, first
first half of the first game that just began? Like,
we're done. No, I'm pumped though. It's football's back. There is real meaningful football on the television, and I cannot be happier. I stepped outside 3 days ago. It was nice, cool 55-degree morning. I It's awesome. I'm feeling great right now.
yeah, something about this season. I got my Ohio State T-shirt on. I'm ready to go for the new year. I'm actually working on getting myself a ticket to the Battle for Ohio,
Ooh.
which will be in when this episode comes out. It will be, I think, it will be September 1st when this episode comes out. So just under 2 weeks from when the viewers hear this, the Bobbies of OU will be taking on the Bucks of the OSU, and it's going to be a matchup for the ages. I'm trying to jazz this up as much as I can. I had a lot of practice doing this when I covered OSU women's hockey, and they would just wax teams like 12-1.
Mhm.
Frankly, I'm drawing a blank right now. You're getting your butts kicked to Rutgers. I can't say much for the Ohio University Bobcats in this upcoming contest.
Um, Timothy Chalamet can name our quarterback's name. I don't think he can name your quarterback's name.
Well, our quarterback made national media coverage, so I think most people could probably name him. So Cam's in the waiting room. Let's go ahead and let the tardy boy in. Gosh, and as usual, Cam, there he is. Okay, Cam, how you doing, man? Do you have a watch?
Sorry, bro. My face was full of homemade quesadilla that Alexa made.
So you had so you,
Eli, my turn. Homemade sourdough tortillas, fajita veggies, beef, shredded cheese. My are not.
would you want me
Hmm.
to you want me to cut that out?
We're recording?
Yeah,
No, no, we've been going.
we've been.
That would have been a nice
Maybe we
heads
should
up.
get you a clock for that empty wall back there.
Hey, let's just skip the part where I said my is in a knot. Do you want to cut that out?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah. I'll do some editing. Don't worry about
Okay,
that.
all right. Yeah, wasn't aware of that.
Check the time code. Yeah, 8:05. Yeah, we got
Mhm.
that.
Okay.
Cam, we are talking about how excited we are about the very very close and actually in progress college football season. How you feeling, buddy?
Um, are the Bobcats still losing? It was halftime, but I turned it off.
I'm pulling it up right now. Just
Okay. Okay.
They are losing. We just don't know by how much. So
Boys, I am exhilarated for football. I love football so much. I love football even more today. Last night, my dad got me a new TV from the apartment. So I went from a little mini meat 40 something inch to 55 inches.
mm. And those that does make a huge difference. You know, I mean,
Huge
we're
difference.
talking about a foot and a quarter there, but it's a big difference.
Every inch matters. It's
Uh,
bigger, picture's better. We're logged in, we're ready to go.
Awesome. Yeah, like how big is your wall in comparison? Does it take up a good portion of the wall? Like, are we seeing more wall than we are TV?
55 is max we could go just because it's sitting on a TV stand. Nothing's mounted.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Mhm.
Touchdown
There's
Bobcats.
yeah, touchdown Bobcats. So you said
There we go.
there's
There we go.
a little bit of good news right there for some of the Bobcats fans out there. But Grant, if I'm not mistaken, I think you have a college football brain teaser. Is that what I heard?
I do, yeah. Cam might be familiar with this.
Well, I'm totally in the
Eli,
dark.
Eli, you might too, honestly. Hold on. Let me just pull it up right here, so that I don't mistake it.
Yeah, because we're talking about college football. We're trying to get in the spirit, and nothing gets me hyped for college football like a good brain teaser. So just I
So
think
this is also
Yeah.
big for our listeners. Try to think there are what team's mascot match the following? There's four correct answers. Not an animal, does not contain a color, and does not end in S.
Fighting Illini.
There's one.
wait. So it can't no S, no animal, and can't contain a color.
Yes, correct.
Fighting a lion, was one of them.
Fighting Irish. There's
Another
an
one.
S. Wait, there's an S in Irish.
No, there's not. Can't end in.
At the end.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I this because it's Thundering Herd. Is that one? Because like that's a gaggle.
Wait, no,
That's a ga-
yeah,
that's a
that
that's a
doesn't count.
that's a gaggle of animals. So
Yeah.
and same with the Crimson Tide. Despite my middle school knowledge, I thought it was just a literal Crimson Tide, but apparently that's a pack of elephants. So
A tide is?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
and Crimson too. So yeah, both out in that one.
Hmm.
Um,
Okay.
can't contain an animal. Can't end with an S, and can't have a color.
God, I've literally done this before.
Cam, use that Jeopardy brain of yours. Come on.
I think I bring this up every single college football season. I just love asking it. The
Probably.
first
Navy midshipman.
correct. Mid what?
Midshipman.
Yeah, okay.
Illini.
I-
Illini, Irish, midshipman. One more.
there's four teams in the totality of college football.
Yeah.
Wow.
For technically
Tulane's the green wave, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's green. Doesn't count.
this is definitely out of the four, this is the lesser known college. So
Yeah.
Can we get a not conference, just geography of the country? Northeast, Southwest.
yeah, Northeast.
Mm. Is it Minutemen? UMass?
Yeah.
Bergie, let's go.
Let's go. I
Come
mean,
on now.
look, like the viewers, they know this by now, but like naming sports mascots, it ain't my thing. I love watching the games, but I couldn't tell you a single fact about any of those teams. But so many 30 for 30s. I watched, the Coach Calipari 30 for 30.
Oh,
Spent a few years coaching at UMass, so I know the mascot. Honestly, took a shot. Didn't think they had a football team, but we're talking about just college in general, so that's pretty cool. So,
Hell yeah.
Good job, boys.
and not to mention, I also, new college football season. Are we getting a college football 26? Like, is that happening? Or-
It's already out.
It's already out.
Yeah.
How long has it been out? I didn't even know about it.
I think a month, about a
Yeah,
month.
a month or so.
I'm not a true fan then. I'm still repping college football 25. That's what I was gonna say. Like
Mm.
I got a dynasty going on with the UMass Minutemen. So
I think the PS4.
I mean, like got the Xbox One Series X or whatever, just so I could play that game. You may say, Eli, why not get the PS5? Because I'm not a follower. Okay, I go by the beat of my own drum. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean,
And because you like boys, is that why you did it?
no, actually, because
Oh,
the Xbox is just the superior game console. If we're getting
wait,
really here,
time out. Speaking of liking boys, how was your trip with your girlfriend?
that what a segue that was. It was tremendous. Thank you for asking. By the
Hmm.
way, we went to Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
I resisted the urge to talk like a Georgian gentleman all week.
Good.
What, like, do you know how like people down in Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, they talk like you? Can I get some pancakes and some biscuits
Hmm.
for supper because you just eat breakfast. You just eat breakfast food all day long, darling. It's just a
Hmm.
lot of that stuff.
Hmm.
And once we got down there, we got in line for the concert. By the way, for those of you who didn't listen to last week's episode, shame on you. But for those of you who didn't listen, myself and my girlfriend Casey, we went to Savannah, Georgia to watch Dirks Bentley play.
Dirk.
Zach Top was opening for him, and I forgot about this until we actually got inside the stadium. But this band called the band Lula, it's like a country music duo. They were opening for. They were the opener to the opener, basically. So they had like a whole lineup and everything, and they were really good because like me and Casey, we got there an hour and a half before the doors even opened. Like
Yeah.
before, yeah, like we had to because like we wanted to get there and basically like because we had pit tickets, we wanted to be at the very front. And I don't know if you saw the Instagram post, we were at the front. Like,
That's dope.
yeah, it was pretty freaking awesome. So it was well worth the wait. Band Lula was really good. They sang some pretty cool freaking harmonies. Zach Top, he was actually feeling a little under the weather, but you think that's gonna
Mm.
stop old Zach Top
Little
bars?
Zach Bottom.
No, it's not. He got some green tea and he chugged along. Or I think that was green tea. I don't know what was in his red solo cup, but I'm just gonna assume it's green
Yeah, it
tea.
was sleepy time.
Yeah, I think so. But then Dirks Bentley came out, and I'm not kidding. He played like,
Oh my God, breaking news.
Reagan. What is it?
Eli's
Michael
gay.
Parsons.
Just kidding. Michael Parsons said, "Thank you, Cowboys." We'll get to that later.
Yeah, thanks, Cam.
Yeah.
Dirks Bentley came out and played probably the best concert I've ever been to. If you guys haven't seen Dirks Bentley play, I highly recommend it.
Really?
He puts on one heck of a show. Like I mean, like, I don't know like all of his discography like like completely like I do like Brad Paisley or like Zach Brown Band or whatever. But like even the songs I didn't know, he just like just vibes and everything. It was just awesome. Like he was running around, jumping around stage. He's like 50 and everything, and he's doing all that stuff. So very very cool experience. And Georgia, Savannah is
He's
just
got bangers.
Is he really?
what's that?
I said, is he really 50? I didn't even realize he was that old.
I think he's close to 50. Yeah. So yeah, he's got some bangers. He ended the show with well before they came out for the encore, which by the way I was mistaken. I said like the Hot Country Nights and everything. How I was talking about them. That's basically Dirks Bentley and his band in disguise.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I made the mistake of thinking that they opened for Zach Top instead of the band Lula. That was just mistaken.
Mhm.
They were the encore instead of like them coming out and doing like a traditional encore, playing more Dirks Bentley songs or whatever. They just came out and they played like Shania Twain songs and like Billy Ray
Oh,
Cyrus.
hell yeah.
Yeah, like Achy Breaky Heart and everything, and it was awesome. It was so cool. But yeah, like they ended the Dirks Bentley set with "Drunk on a Plane," and the entire night, Dirks Bentley kept like getting guitars from his guitar tech, and he was like the guitar tech was wearing like a pilot's jacket and a hat and everything, and then by the end, Dirks Bentley played "Drunk on a Plane." He's like, "Give me that jacket, give me the hat, I want to be the pilot," and it was very very fun, very fun time. Limited altercations in the crowd because apparently that's a big thing in country music right now. Like people like to start fights and everything. They like to push their way to the front of the stage. Guys, don't do that. All right,
Mm.
it ain't cool. All right, I'm telling you, as a fan who's in the crowd and maybe probably not will be on stage someday. Don't push your way to the front. those people in the front, they got there first. You let them
Mhm.
you let them be there. They earned it. And I'm only saying that because again, I was there. I earned
Mhm.
it. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
great concert. Highly recommend if you guys haven't seen Dirk Bentley, Zach Top, or even the band Lula. Watch them play. They're great.
Hell yeah. Good recap.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. I could do that in all in like 5 minutes, make that a separate clip. But yeah, it was pretty awesome. What were we talking about before then?
Who knows?
Mm, couldn't tell you.
Hmm. College football.
Hmm?
College football.
Yeah.
We're excited.
I have to work Saturday. Isn't that the worst?
Why? That's just un-American.
From 9 to 1. I
Mm.
swear to God, if anyone comes into the showroom and's like, "Oh, could I take a look at the reserve series?" No. Turn around. I'm gonna have all the games on in the showroom in every conference room. Um, and I'm just gonna completely neglect the phone.
Wait, so
That's
you're
a
gonna you,
that's a joke. I'm just kidding.
yeah,
It's a joke.
forget me if I mean forgive me if I'm, mistaken here, but it sounds like you're gonna get paid to watch college football.
Yeah, if no one comes in or rings the phone, but
Which
Saturdays are always busy in the showroom.
who goes
Yeah,
into a window showroom on a Saturday?
the
During the
elderly,
Ohio State game in Columbus.
the
Which
elderly,
the
Yeah.
the
the elderly.
the elderly they love to go window shopping.
Mhm. Precisely,
Thank you.
precisely.
Thank
Yeah.
you very. I'm here all week.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, Cam, that reminds me to ask you, how's the job going? Other than the fact that you have to work Saturday, which I can't believe your boss is making you work Saturday. I mean, I work Saturdays like frequently, but that's me. How's the job going?
I mean, he told me I could switch, but I was like, nah, it's too late. It's already been in the calendar. Other than that, it's been good. Just going home to home, slinging doves. That's
Now,
all.
now, do you like? Are you kind of like still on the like you're on the clock when you're going home to home and like like making a sale at these people's place of residence? Like is it still like the base rate if you were just working the showroom or whatever? Then you make
Yeah,
commission on top of that.
yeah. I'm salaried right now, so I don't have like set work hours. I just if there's work to be done, do it, and then you'll get your paycheck every 2 weeks.
Oh, he's salary, so he's hot stuff. Grant, are you salary as well?
I'm not right now.
Yeah, so we know what it's like to be the hardworking
You guys
hourly.
are hourly, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Mhm.
Gotcha.
yeah. Still get the benefits and everything, but
Well,
just
yeah,
keep a time card and stuff like that. Which reminds me,
yeah.
Grant, how's
Mhm.
how's life at the in the West Virginia in the Greenbrier?
Good. Just, I mean, I don't know, kind of getting in the groove. Feel like I know the majority of the stuff going on now, the majority of the stuff I have to do, and yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know, it's
What
fun.
do you feel comfortable
Mm.
talking about the fantasy league amongst your coworkers? 'Cause if not, we
Uh,
don't have to talk about that if you don't want to. But I thought it was interesting.
the fantasy league,
Yeah,
the football.
yeah, for football.
I'm not in their fantasy league.
I know you're not in it. Do you want to elaborate on why?
I thought we talked about this.
Did we talk about it?
I think we did. Anyways, it was the whatever the buy-in was like $100, and then it was $10 for every single transaction, whether that's add a player, drop a player, trade a player. Um, and I don't got that kind of money right now. I can't be doing that. The way that I do fantasy football, I am adding a player, dropping a player every single day. I think Cam fell out of his seat.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's the more I turn it, the lower it goes. I'm just sitting on the floor. It's pissed me off.
Are you like are you spinning a wheel to like crank it up?
I'm spinning the chair itself.
Oh, it's like a corkscrew then.
Um,
Sorry to distract.
But these guys are all a lot of fun that I work with. They know a decent amount about sports and football, which at times they're not a ton of stuff to do. At times we're super busy, but it's fun to talk to them about football and everything when there isn't a lot of stuff to do.
You say they know a lot about football, but it seems like a few of them, uh, like kind of gave off the impression that they did not know much about certain players or certain, people on their fantasy league teams. And Adam and I kind of we gathered like that they were trying to coerce you or like trying to, bait you into joining the league and then turn into, prime Garrett Maddock on the sticks. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think I was just misunderstanding how they do their league differently. It's like a different point system. They prioritize quarterbacks more, so they were talking about taking quarterbacks in the first round, and I was a little thrown off by that just because we typically don't do it like that. But they were explaining to me later it's whatever, it's just how they do it,
Yeah.
which could be fun.
Yeah, could be fun. I mean, but maybe that's a year two sort of thing. Maybe when you got some cashola to spare for the fantasy league.
We'll
So
see. I said we'll put a pin in this and circle back in 4 quarters.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
EOY.
yeah. EOY. We'll see, we'll reevaluate. We'll circle back to that one and see where we're at.
Mhm.
But speaking of fantasy league, you guys excited for our week one matchups here coming up?
No. Next question, please.
Okay,
Pumped.
Grant, you're pumped because you and I believe we're it's Jesse. We need a touchdown versus Damn Son, and it's gonna be a heck of a matchup. I'm excited.
Have we talked
Ooh.
about? I don't remember if we've talked about this, but yeah, I think that's the name I'm going to go with for all my teams this year in fantasy football. Last year I was Pesto, the the
Giant turtle or
yeah.
penguin.
Or no, I was Mudang for a while, and then none of my teams were doing good, so I switched to Pesto, and it kind of turned around.
I
Yeah, I think I'm
thought
going to be the damn Sun this year.
I didn't know pesto was like a giant penguin. I thought it was like pesto sauce or like like Italian food or whatever. But
There was a Twitter was on a roll with animals going viral at the time, and the Ohio Bobcats are marching down the field.
yeah, feeling good there. I need to make some changes to my roster. I think I got a couple of questionable guys, and unless they're 100% healthy, unless they're sure they're going to play, I don't want that bad energy on my
Yeah,
team. Got to get rid of them. No, I have no use for them.
Joe Mixon.
Yeah, and not to if I have you know Robinson, the backup San Francisco running back as my just sitting on my bench, so I got to get rid of him too. If I have
Well, that's
Christian,
good for them. You got McCaffrey.
I mean,
You
yeah,
want
but like I like they play for the same team. Only one of them is going to get the ball. Like like it's just. I mean, it'd be great if McCaffrey gets hurt. Then like I got the backup right there. But like
What?
just in case. I don't like. Look,
Wow.
nobody wants McCaffrey to get hurt. Most of all, me. I definitely don't want him to get hurt. He's my starting running back. But if he does get hurt, I got the backup right there. Well, his backup. But we'll see. I like my
And
chances.
speaking of football, today is Thursday when we're recording this. We got some big news today.
I'll be
Care to
right back. I'll be right back. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay.
Grant, big news. What are we talking about?
Touchdown Bobcats tie game. Today in the NFL, if anyone keeps up with the National Football League for about a month now, Micah Parsons, one of the best young defensive ends in the NFL, has been going back and forth with contract disputes with the Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones.
Go figure.
Oh my. And today something big happened. Cam,
We're gonna win the Super Bowl. The Green Bay Packers are gonna win the Super Bowl. Garrett Maddox's a little pussy. Cut that.
Eight twenty
The
five.
the Green Bay Packers got they got Micah Parsons. Are you familiar with Micah Parsons?
I just got the rundown from Grant. So
Grant, did you say he's one of the greatest players in the NFL?
yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
he is. He is. The Packers typically don't do things like this. We don't trade a lot. We kind of just build up a bunch of random fat Wisconsin white men and they pan out.
and Jordan Love and
And
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love, the future. The future is now. We went out, we made something happen. And I'm not saying that we're going to win the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that we're going to win the Super Bowl.
Okay.
And it will be, I get married November 8th, right?
Yeah, it's on my calendar. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. That's going to be the greatest day of my life. Now, how many days are in between November 8th and February, whatever, when the Super Bowl is?
About 90, I think. Close to
Okay.
90. Close to
Okay.
90.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my wedding will be 90 days of the greatest day of my life. If the Packers win the Super Bowl, I'm not going to say that it's going to be better than my wedding. I'm not going to say that because
You're just saying that your wedding
hypothetically,
yeah.
hypothetically,
You're just saying that
hypothetically.
your wedding day, like, it will have a great 90-day run, but around February, you're anticipating that it will just be eclipsed by something. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Yes.
Okay, and it might be the Super Bowl. Might be.
It might, maybe, possibly.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm just glad you're getting you're getting a use out of that's what's that 1% of your hat rack right there.
I mean, that's one,
So,
two.
Yeah, Cam's wearing 4 hats for
That's
the
only
audio list.
four.
Yeah, 4 hats for the audio listeners.
Cam, you mentioned Micah Parsons. Obviously, you said he's one of the best players in the NFL right now.
In and on, Grant. I don't care.
Um, where would he rank as a person in the NFL? Top, bottom percent? Where?
Top, bottom.
Oh, he's probably right in the middle.
Bottom? I mean, I know he's big into bottoms.
What are you getting at? Are you getting about something that happened in college? A mistake that he made in college?
I mean, for
A
anyone,
mis- Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go first.
yeah. I mean, should I just read the report or
Go ahead. Go ahead and fill everyone in on what happened.
Can you read the report, Waj. Okay.
Now, Grant, you did a good job of reading there. I could do some reading too. Um, Parkins had 30% pass rush win rate. You know what that means? It means he beat his blocker within 2.5 seconds 30% of the time. That's insane. Next best player was Myles Garrett at 26%. That's 4 whole percents. Um, he had 310 pass rush wins, leads the league. He ranks second in pressures behind guess who? The Condor, Max Crosby. He's only 5 behind. And guess what? Parsons is only 26. He's in the prime of his career, right?
Yeah.
So, did things go down in the locker room? Yeah. Is that the first time that's happened? No. Is he really good at football? Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Micah Parsons. In other defensive end news, the Bengals signed Trey Hendrickson this week. Very, very one of the best people, might be a better person.
No, dude, he's a coward.
No, he's a great dude, great guy. Gives thanks to God after every sack, every Instagram caption. Survival verse, great guy, does a lot for the community. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Not much. I mean, that's kind of what that's good guy. Like,
He held your franchise hostage. He's like, "Oh, pay me! I'm 40 years old. I want all the money." So they just paid him to shut him up. They're going to send his ass away next year. And
He's
guess what? You guys are going to be sitting on the sidelines as Micah Parsons rips someone's face off in the Super Bowl.
Micah Parsons might be in prison this time next year.
Well, they should have done a better job defending their ends. My defensive end is going to win us Super Bowl.
ripping, defending ends. Come on now, guys. Let's just keep it civilized, shall we? Come on.
I mean, it's not. I mean, he's a football player. He plays football.
No, yeah, no, I'm aware. I'm aware. It's just, but Cam, bottom line, you are excited about this. You're so excited about the addition of Micah Parsons. He's going to be a great addition to the Green Bay family.
Yes, he will. Should we air any of this?
I'm gonna play around with a portion of that segment.
Mm-hmm.
When it went off the rails there.
I mean, I hope. Listen, if there is if stuff did happen, I hope people get punished correctly, and that things should happen to people who did bad things. But I think that should all take place after Michael Parsons' 4-year contract is up.
Get to the bottom of things.
Yeah, full investigation. Like, which, by the way, I don't know if we addressed this on on one of our episodes, but like the punishments that the team up north is going through for their violations from the NCAA. We didn't talk about that, did we?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. What do you guys think about that?
Uh, it's not much, just kind of a little slap on the hand, especially in hindsight when you look at Ohio State for Tattoo Gate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, it sucks. I mean, it's not a huge punishment, but it also could affect them in the long run. I mean, whether they take away $20 million of NIL, that would hurt.
Yeah, but they got donors out the. I mean, yeah, it will, but
True. I mean, it's whatever. Did we expect anything else? I mean, if they take away the national championship, they still won it. You know, you can't reverse that.
so
Yeah.
I'm still. What exactly did they do? I sign stealing, right? Or-
I think they employ, according to the limited information that I have obtained over the past, 2, 3 years, they had someone on their staff that was in charge of identifying signs that the other team was using and basically interpreting them and interpreting them, like predicting patterns and everything with the signs so that they would know what like they would just like when the offense is looking at the signs, they
Yeah.
they wouldn't look at, the offense like the formation where they were in or whatever and set up their defense based off of that. They would also be looking at the signs across the field and they would say, "Oh, they're running this, they're running this," and then they would adjust their defense accordingly, which is just kind of like just basically it's just bad sportsmanship in general. It's kind of like Cam, what you doing?
I was gonna say I'm still trying to find the problem in that. If they like, because I really haven't looked into this at all. If they got the signs through like watching their practices or something, maybe
No,
that.
I think it was more. It was just more. I have no idea. Actually, I was just gonna say words that held no credence or were
Yeah.
based on nothing.
Well, they had an employee by the name of Connor Stallions who was on their team, and if I'm not mistaken, I think there were ticket purchases of like Connor Stallions going to like games and everything and sitting like right on the 50-yard line behind the bench and everything and kind of like like listening in to like what what the sideline is saying or like looking at signs and everything like taking a close eye and stuff like that, which like it's not illegal to go to a game, like you can pay for a ticket and go to a game, but like if you're kind of sneaking into places or like kind of doing this kind of shady thing and everything, not like people aren't going to very much appreciate that.
I
So
was gonna say I'm still trying to find the problem. Like I'm a huge Ohio State fan, and I'm still not exactly seeing what the problem is and what they did.
yeah.
Um, I don't know. I just need more information.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, I'm a journalist, guys, but this is just one thing that you know, I was told was a bad thing, and I just ran with it. I was just like, okay, bad thing sounds kind of shady, but when you're playing at that level, you strive to get any leg up on your competition. Now, I don't think they beat Ohio State 3 years in a row. I don't think they needed that. They didn't really need that to get an edge over us. They pretty much had it by then, but still, you know, they got a bunch of fines and everything, and a head coach got suspended 3 games, right? Or was it?
Iran.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's that. I just didn't know if we addressed that, and that was pretty much it. So, but yeah, guys, this time of year, it's football time of year. Grant, you made a comment on the weather earlier today. It just feels, really good this time of year. This whole like August, like late August to September period, you're saying it feels really good. Would you say it's your favorite, weather feel for the year?
Without a doubt. I am someone who sweats a lot. So, I mean, summer weather's awesome, but constantly sweating, and I'm just miserable at times. About 3 days ago, I stepped outside going to work, turned around, grabbed a quarter zip, walked back outside, felt amazing. It's like nice, cool 55 degrees, and yeah, weather's beautiful right now.
Yeah, like Grant, you're saying you sweat a lot. I can't really relate to that, but
Mhm.
just I'm just kidding, guys. I sweat profusely. You guys know that. I also love the fall weather. There's not. I mean, I'm a simple guy. I like fall weather. I like my chicken fried. A pair of jeans that fit just right. and the radio up and stuff like that. Like, and I get to wear jeans a lot during the fall. Like, I've played some gigs over this past summer and everything, and I've been outside a lot. And I'm not going to wear khaki shorts to a music event because I'm not Jimmy Buffett. I'm going to wear jeans, and it's miserable. I don't like wearing jeans when it's 95 degrees outside. So, very much, God bless you, Cam.
Sorry.
Cam just silently sneezed. Everyone, it's honestly amazing. But this fall is going to be very good feel wise because I like wearing jeans, and like Grant said, I like wearing a quarter zip every now and then. I wore a quarter zip. I wear a quarter zip today, and I've got some long sleeve shirts, and I'm ready to rep out. So it's going to be a fun, good feeling weather type of season. Cam, do you like this? You like this weather this time of year?
Yeah, it's incredible. Um, Only gripe I have is I have a sore throat. I just think because the season's changed so fast. But if it could just stay what it is right now, just 70 degrees, sunny and perfect, I mean, it's incredible. How would you not want that all the time?
Yeah.
Um, but I'm not ready to go quarter zip long sleeves yet, just because all my quarter zips are heavy. I would like to stay with the short sleeve, but hey, that's just me.
They're heavier quarter. They're like winter quarter zips.
Mhm,
Is that what you're
mhm,
telling me?
mhm, mhm, mhm.
And I guess that kind of transition. So we're saying fall best feeling weather of the year, right? Is that kind of what we're agreeing on right now?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's second then? Is it winter? Is it summer? Is it spring? What do we got? Do we
Uh,
do we prefer sweating or do we prefer freezing?
Summer, I would say.
Yeah, I think it's summer.
I would have to agree because I don't nobody likes freezing and nobody likes sweating and there's always the thing that people say you can put on more layers but you can't take off like your own skin basically like you can't just like de-layer as much as you want but like with summer and everything I like the heat because if it's too hot outside you can still drive around in your car if it's freezing cold outside the roads turn into ice you can't go anywhere and everything so like I just like the feel of summer like even though it's hot you can get in the car and crank the AC and in the winter you have to wait 10 business years for it to heat up in your car so I don't really much appreciate that but
Yeah, since I have this apartment now, I'm intrigued to see um, what the getting up and scraping stuff's going to entail because that's going to suck.
yeah, Cam, an apartment dweller for
Hmm.
about a year and a half now, I can tell you it's not fun.
Yeah.
People talk about their qualms with like home ownership and everything. Cry me a river. You gotta mow your grass. Oh, boo hoo. I would
Yeah.
love to mow some grass, right? I would love to have a yard and just my own driveway where I could, you know, sweep my vehicle, scrape off my car, throw my throw my scraper when the ice isn't coming off as much as I'd want it to, and it just like I want to have that freedom and everything. And I got to tell you, Cam, living in an apartment, you got to remember to turn the heat on at
Mhm.
a certain time of year
Mhm.
because around I'm going to say it was late. It was around November last year. We were just having ourselves a warm fall, so I didn't think to turn on the heat. I got heaters in my apartment. I just didn't think to turn it on. And in November, it's colder. It got pretty dang cold. It got like 30 degrees cold, and my
Mhm.
apartment also got 30 degrees cold. And that was not fun. So I was like shivering at night, and I'm thinking like, why is it so cold in here? Oh, it's because I haven't turned the heat on yet. So had to turn the heat on, and just my electric bill through the roof. So that's not fun either. So get ready for that.
Thanks. That was encouraging.
Yeah, it's
Well,
just it is quite literally all downhill from here.
Thank you.
Yeah, just well, the sooner you accept that,
Good to know.
the sooner
Super
you
pumped. Super amped.
the sooner you accept that, the easier it's gonna be. Like,
That is true.
it's gonna
That
be
is
fine.
true.
It's gonna be fine. Which, by the way, like talking about the upcoming seasons and everything, we got a couple holidays left in the year. We pretty much got one. Labor Day is coming up. That's in September, and then we got Halloween in October, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Which one are you guys looking forward to the most out of the bunch?
Cam?
Which holidays am I looking forward to?
Yeah. You,
Halloween.
wow, you're putting Halloween over Christmas and Thanksgiving?
Halloween's a top three holiday for me.
What?
Yes.
What?
I'm sorry, I was watching the Bobcats. You said Halloween over.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
There's just I hate scary stuff, but there's just something about the feel like shit gets weird. I like weird. I'm on edge because I think I'm gonna be scared, but I hate being scared. You're just right on the cusp of candy. My fat ass loves candy. Um,
There's just something about this season where, like, Alexa is probably in the living room watching it or something, and Cam is in the kitchen making chicken patties.
exactly, precisely. Yes.
That's because that's
Michael
just
Parsons.
yeah.
What do you say?
Watching Micah Parsons.
Oh yeah. No, it's yes.
That's a horror movie right there.
Yeah, no, that's just a bad take. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
looking forward to Thanksgiving. Um, I don't know, just everything about it. Family,
Yeah.
food.
And
Gifts, Halloween.
do you like the fact that Thanksgiving is contained in one day? Like it's just a one day sort, like, well, you spend all day like cooking and everything. You have dinner, and then that's pretty much that's it. Basically, no major decorations to put up and stuff like that. It's just like a one day sort of thing. See your family, you go home. It's great. Is that what you like about it?
Yeah, I guess I never really thought about that, but yeah, that makes sense. It's just everything about it. Families all together, ton of great food, football on all day long. You get like that nice little Thanksgiving nap from like 2 to 4. Then you just eat leftovers for dinner, and
Hmm.
it's great.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the minority here, but like, guys, it's Christmas for me. That's the thing that I'm most excited about. Like,
Dude, there's no shot we're talking about Christmas right now.
yeah,
It's August 28th.
Cam, I asked which holiday are you excited for the remainder of the year? Christmas is one of those holidays. And you guys had this conversation on the 4th of July that, oh, yeah, I like the 4th of July better than, Christmas and everything. And I said, guys, that's just crazy. Like Christmas has like, a month of hype surrounding it up to the very day and everything. And then you guys are just saying, oh, no, America and hot dogs, that's all we need on the 4th, and beer. That's all we need just one day in July, and that beats Christmas. And I didn't appreciate that very much. So yeah, I'm talking about Christmas. Sorry.
Yeah, better than Halloween.
Go ahead. No, we keep going.
I like I like Christmas and I'm excited for it. That's the thing I'm excited for the remainder
Do
of
you
the
like to
year.
get gifts or give gifts?
I love giving.
Mm.
What,
Seriously, like
what, sorry, go ahead. No, go ahead.
as
No, go ahead.
I have grown older, I have stopped receiving as many gifts as before, mainly because my tastes have gotten, more expensive and everything. I'm not asking for, little tiny toy cars anymore. I'm asking for, a new
Mhm.
iPhone and stuff like that. So the quantity of gifts is not the same as it was when I was younger, which is fine. I get a lot of joy out of distributing gifts to people. I like giving gifts to my significant other. I gave a gift to Casey last year. It was amazing. Not to do my own horn, but I kind of crushed it. Don't ask me what it was. I probably can't remember. So,
What's your favorite gift? You definitely remember it. What's your favorite gift that you've ever given?
mm, favorite gift I've ever given. Oh, well, this was last year. I gave my mom and dad Brooks and Dunn tickets. Like,
Mm.
and it that
Oh,
set
that's
me
that's really good.
that set me back a pretty penny. Not gonna lie, and I told them they're on their own with finding a hotel. So that it wasn't an all inclusive package, but it was I got them inside the venue, so they can thank me for
Gotcha.
that. That's probably
Gotcha.
that's probably up there. Yeah.
Feel free to shut this down real quick, but um
If it goes too far,
yeah,
if we go over the line.
no, no, not like Erwin. Um, in honor of fall coming up, should we just do a Christmas movie draft this episode?
Yeah, Greg, go ahead and just shut the hell up.
We'll put a pin in this and circle back and
Yeah, let's come back EOY when it's actually Christmas.
End of year. Yeah, I mean, well, like, gosh, guys, we took a break for so long. It seems like we're still trying to get back into, and by we I mean me, try to get back in some of the traditions of I'm No Genius and everything, and that includes like making regular clips, which I've been lazy. I will admit I have not made clips recently, and I need to get back in the swing of doing that. I need to get back in the swing of making draft templates and everything. I just have not been doing that. Hand up, I want to apologize about that.
I mean, do you have to?
Cam, the fans, they
That see, we always circle back to things that don't exist. Maybe that's why you love Christmas.
Oh wow, okay. Well,
If you had kids in the car, turn it off.
Well,
No,
Cam,
I'm sorry.
yeah, well, yeah,
Christmas vacation.
yeah. Thanks, Grant. Well, Cam, I will have you know Jesus does exist. So, you
Touche.
you're Catholic. You should know that.
Touche. Speaking of Catholic, Cindy iced me out for my birthday. She got me a
No, new chain.
immaculate medal.
Ooh,
Look there. I
what
think I
what
think
is?
gold's my color.
Yeah, what is it? Is it like what is it? Like, is it just like a thing or?
It is it's a cross. It has the Immaculate Heart of Jesus on the back, and the front's got Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and Saint Christopher.
Oh, that's amazing, Cam.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
gotta you gotta rep. You gotta wear that thing out. I don't even have anything on my chain, and I'm wearing that sucker out.
well, I'm getting a longer chain. This one's a little too short for me. A little mini meat chain. I'm gonna get a longer one, but
How much how much longer? Like stop me when I get to the point where you want it to be.
whatever 21 inches, that's too long. Stop. What yours is that now, actually?
Oh, this like what's that right? So you can
Yeah.
have a little bit of a
So I got a little give. Yeah.
gotcha. I gotcha. But Cam, speaking of birthdays, you and I are both in the ranks of 23.
Mhm.
How I don't know about me, but I'm feeling 23. Like how are you feeling?
Wow. This is the first birthday I've had where I like legitimately feel old.
Yeah, I kind of know what you
20,
mean.
23 is an old number.
Punk.
I'm becoming like 22, like, all right, yeah, I can still wrestle Braid in the living room. It's not weird. 23, I'm like, all right, what are you doing? You're a grown ass man.
Well,
With Micah
yeah, Cam, I hate to break it to you, but that it was weird back then.
Oh,
It was weird.
oh,
You may have not thought it was weird,
yeah, that's probably a bad example.
just like Micah Parsons thought it wasn't weird. But it was probably weird. It was probably weird.
But yeah, no, I mean, the birthday was great. It's just I'm old now.
Mhm.
Well,
Hey,
yeah,
what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do? Stop getting older? Can't do
no,
that. What are you,
no,
silly?
nobody's perfected that yet. Which, by the way, like you guys, like this isn't new news or whatever. This is old news. But like that one like billionaire who's like spending like 18 grand a day or something like or like
Brian, is that his name? Something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah, Brian from Family Guy.
Yeah.
He's spending like tens of thousands of dollars every single day to keep himself 18 years old, and he's spending all this money, and he looks 45 still.
Horrifying.
He looks, yeah.
I was being generous. I was like, okay, I'll give him 45, but like he's like he looks his age basically. Like he spends all this money to look young, and he just continues to look his age. So it's if I ever become rich and famous, please try and keep me away from anti-aging regimes because it ain't gonna work. It's not even worth it. So
Yeah. Brian Johnson. This is just an old man. He's sorry.
this is just an old. How old is he? Does it say?
He's 48. Yeah, he's spending $2 million a year for his body to try to reverse biological aging.
I mean, what if it helps?
I
What
mean,
if?
if he's feeling great, if he's like still, like doing things he could do when he was like, 18 years old, then that's amazing. But, I think he's advertising it as like, hey, look, I look 18. You don't, Bry Guy. You don't. It's not even close, man. But hello?
Huh?
Sorry, watching the
Did you
bus.
say something?
No, I was pausing in the conversation. What like if you guys wanted to say something, if you wanted to contribute anything,
I thought you
but
cut out.
no, I didn't cut out. I just stopped talking for like
No.
just like the pause in the conversation. Okay, uh, we're clearly at a lull. Cam, give me your perfect day off, starting at waking up to when your head hits the pillow. Now,
What is the sass here?
no sass, just do it.
Oh, he's angry. Perfect day. Hmm. From the time my head hits the pillow.
Yeah, well, yeah. From wake up to head hits the pillow.
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
not gonna take credit for this. Grant came up with this idea. I'm just regurgitating it.
Perfect day. Well, I wake up. Michael Parsons is traded from the Cowboys. Um, no, I wake up. I'm refreshed. I wake up and it's not like, oh my God, I have to wake up. I wake up, but it's still early. It's like 7:30. Like, oh, I got the whole day ahead of me still.
Mm.
I come outside. I make eggs and bacon.
You
Fried
make
eggs specifically.
you make the eggs and bacon outside.
In my kitchen, like outside of my bedroom.
Oh, I thought you meant like step outside, like
No,
outside.
I see the confusion there.
I was like, you got a Blackstone grill
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there?
I
Like,
see the confusion there. No, I come to the kitchen, make eggs and bacon, medium eggs, and then I eat those. I go to the gym, do a workout, but I actually get a pump, and it was only 30 minutes. Like I actually feel good. It was only a 30-minute workout.
mhm.
Come home, I stop at Smoothie King because I found $20 on the ground. So I use that to buy Smoothie King, so it doesn't count. And then I come home, drink the smoothie, watch an episode of South Park. Um, I don't have to go to work. No one even sniffs or tries to send me an email or call me on my work phone. Like it's not like I'm unemployed. Um, and then I go play 18 holes of golf. I shoot a 95. Oh my God, if I shot a 95, I would be so excited.
Mm.
And then, um, what time is it right now?
It's what'd you wake up at 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Do all that in
Okay.
30, all of that in 30 minutes. You got the
Okay.
rest of your day free.
Okay. And then I go out to eat at a nice steakhouse, and as I'm walking in, I hold the door for like some old guy who's like kind of limping in. He's like, "Oh, thanks, bro." But by the end of my dinner, someone's like, "Oh, it's already taken care of," because the old guy paid for my dinner because I held the door for him. And then
Wow.
I come home and get Johnson's ice cream, and then I go to bed.
That's a pretty freaking good day. One thing that
Thanks.
I will ask is like, when did you get on the Smoothie King kick?
Smoothie King's always been incredible. Banana berry treat.
Really?
Nothing tastes more like a smoothie than banana berry treat. It's the most flavorful smoothie on the planet. And if someone said, "Oh, I would love a fruit smoothie," that's exactly what it tastes like.
Mm. I know because we had we dedicated an entire episode to your dreams of being a cocktail bar owner. Would you serve smoothies as well in your in this dream job of yours?
Pina coladas and strawberry daiquiris.
Yeah,
That
very
would be
good.
the smoothie. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to have those in there. I
Yeah.
would assume so. But Cam, that sounds like a pretty good day off. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
down to the finding $20 on the ground.
Mhm.
Which everything like a good story, cause and effect. Everything like led to another. It was great, and
Thank you. Thank you.
I appreciate you sharing. Grant,
Thank you.
would you like to tell us about your perfect day off, or do you want me to go first?
My perfect day would be if the Bobcats can make a tackle. Honestly, my perfect day would be very similar to Cam's, just different order.
What, do you go to bed first? Sorry, that's stupid. That's so stupid.
Set, dude, we got a feisty crew on the podcast today.
Oh my gosh. These
Um,
quesadillas are hitting.
I think instead of making breakfast, I would go to Tudor's. I don't know if you guys are familiar. West Virginia breakfast place. I would get I don't know the order of any of this. I would go work out. I would get a round of golf in. Preferably 18, could be 9 if time crunch. And then I would sit on the couch from 1 o'clock to, oh, this is a, Sunday, by the way, from
Mm.
1 o'clock to 11 o'clock and watch all the football.
So just straight football for 10 hours straight.
Yeah, very productive morning.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to knock out all like those first 5 hours are crucial,
Yeah,
I
we're
would say.
getting up to it.
Yeah. Well, kind of my day is not too dissimilar from you guys, but I think I'd probably wake up, around 8 a.m. Sounds good. I would immediately have a protein bar, quick run, workout. Then I would hit up scramblers. So you guys know what you guys
Mm.
know what scramblers. I mean, Cam, you're in Canal. You know what scramblers
What's the
is?
go-to war at Scramblers?
Bottomless griddle French toast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's good.
they put like sweet cream cheese
Yeah,
inside of the French
yep,
toast,
yep. Yeah, they
and
do.
man, it makes you wish that heaven was here already. You know what I mean?
Hefty servings they got at Scramblers.
For like
Good,
for like seven
good
bucks,
size, good
seven
size servings over there.
yeah, $7 you can get yourself like 4 slices of French toast. It's pretty hard to beat, I would say.
Yeah.
But yeah, scramblers and like if my girlfriend Casey, she wants to join me on this, she's more than welcome to. That would just increase the perfect day factor. And I'm definitely getting some points for including them, for including my girlfriend. You guys didn't have to include yours, but it's whatever.
It was implied. We don't
Oh,
have to make
oh,
it. We didn't have to make a big show about it. No, it was implied.
was it
Yeah.
implied? I'm going to make it explicit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it
because
was.
I don't understand subtlety. Anyways, go to Scramblers after the workout, enjoy a nice breakfast, come back home, nap for maybe an hour, and then probably go out, play some golf. I would say 18 holes because, I want to get a good day out in the sun and everything. This day would be around this time of year and everything.
Mhm.
Perfect time to go golf, if you ask me. It would be good enough weather outside. I would probably go see a local band performing, because I want to see some music. And
Mhm.
if I were performing at the end of the night, that would be cool too. But I would like to get some golf in, then probably see a band perform, get some dinner at a pretty fancy restaurant. I went to Jeff Ruby over the summer. You guys ever been to Jeff Ruby?
Yep. Very nice.
I've never.
Well, your wallet is probably thanking you that
Mm.
you've never been to Jeff Ruby. But
Mhm.
in my perfect day off, if I had the funds to go to Jeff Ruby, then I would probably go to Jeff Ruby and I would get the cheapest thing on the menu, the burger.
Mhm.
So
Gotcha.
that's probably what I would do. And then Grater's ice cream. I'm getting 2 scoops of what is it? It's freaking. I'll probably just get cookie dough and just yeah, basic, but I'll get cookie dough. I'll get cookie dough ice cream, and then I will call it a night. Probably around 10, 11 o'clock. That's a full day right there. That's all I need. You know.
It sounds lovely.
But yeah,
Great day.
questions, comments, concerns.
Not black raspberry chip from Graders.
That is, I mean, that is not my thing. I gotta tell you. I mean, like,
Fruit.
I like fruit just fine.
That checks.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, I like fruit just fine. It's
Mhm.
just I don't like fruit in my ice cream. All right, I like chocolate and cookie dough chunks in my ice cream. That's just how I roll.
Fair.
Yeah, thank you.
Fair.
But that has been a perfect day off with Eli, Cam, and Grant. Gentlemen, that kind of brings our time close to an hour. Do you guys have a life lesson for some of the kiddos out there? What could they possibly take away from today's episode and better themselves for the future? Cam, you want to start?
What could they take away from today's episode to better themselves for the future?
Yeah.
I got one.
Please.
Grant.
Actually, I don't want Grant to go.
Be careful
Here he
who you
goes.
idolize, kids,
Here he
because
goes.
some of your favorite, I don't know, athletes, they could have done some dark things in their past.
Idolize is a crazy word, dude. I mean, I love him as a football player. He's going to be great for Green Bay.
I wasn't talking to you. I said kids. So you can wait for your life lesson.
Kids love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is addicted to gambling. He has yellow eyes because he literally sucks down cigars. He's an alcoholic, but he's the greatest to ever do it behind the broad.
I was just
And
be careful who you idolize. I don't know where this is coming from.
Yeah.
Every time someone shoots a piece of paper into a trash can, what do they say?
Parsons.
Tiger Woods.
No, they say Kobe. Kobe's got some dark stuff behind him.
Hmm.
Happens. Again, not victim blaming. I'm just saying. Hate to play. It's separate the art from the artist.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say here. Michael Jackson, first off, he's innocent. Second off, he has all-time bangers.
Yeah,
Art from the artist.
Cam, I'm going to side with you on this one. I think I don't mean to speak on your behalf, and you're free to cut me off at any moment. We got to separate the art from the artist. I mean, Jeff Epstein, he may have done some bad things.
See,
but
actual bad guy, legitimate bad human.
No, Cam, I think we're on the same page. Like you got to separate his financial work from like what he, he's influential in the New York, financial game, and Diddy and everything. You got a great artist and everything. Cam, I'm just saying what you're thinking, okay? Like, I think that great artists and everything. Like, why shouldn't we idolize these guys for what they're doing in the game? I think it's amazing, right, Cam?
No,
The player, not the person.
no. you just dropped Diddy and Epstein. No.
I think I think I won this.
You absolutely did not. You absolutely did not.
Damn,
life lesson, buddy.
For me?
Yeah.
Go Pack Go. CPAC Go. That's my life lesson.
That's great. My life lesson. Kids, when in doubt, start a podcast with your friends and talk about your heroes. It can only lead to productive things in the future. Maybe Cam will even meet Micah Parsons one of these days. We wish him the best if that happens. From everyone here at I'm No Genius, I am Eli. He's been Grant. He's been Cam. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next time.
Everybody loves my